this is a great story. This is a guy, a Bellevue guy, who wanted to get into the movies. He didn't decide just to go down or be in some small budget film. He ended up in a movie with Kevin Costner, Dennis Quaid, Gene Hackman, Michael Madsen. This guy, and he did this all. He's going to tell us how he did this. He ended up being a stand-in and stunt double for Kevin Costner on the new Wyatt Earp film. Say hello to Michael Fields. Michael, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, see? That's a little thing.
It was tough.
That's just a little thing I'm going to do with guests from now on.
He didn't tell me he was going to hit me till I got here.
That's a nice entrance, I think. Now, you okay?
Fine.
They told us that, no, they said that these were the breakaway bottles, and I just hoped they were. Because we don't have insurance yet on our new building, and but it did work out. Well, anyway, congratulations, Michael. You're in the movies.
Yeah, it's something I've done off and on I've been an extra standing on Northern Exposure. Something I always wanted to do. And jumped in my car and drove down to New Mexico, and everything just happened.
This is the story. He went 1,400 miles to New Mexico. He did not have an appointment. He was not scheduled to be on this film. You talked your way into being in this Wyatt Earp film, is that right?
Yeah, I called the casting agent and gave her my experience, and he said, "Yeah, why don't you come on down, we'll try you out." I get down there, and she says, "I wouldn't tell you to come from Seattle." And I said, "What?" So, I go in, I meet with her. She says, "You're about the same size as 8 or 10 of the actors." Okay. So she calls me up.
Yeah.
She calls me up and says, "We got a guy who's 6'3". "How tall are you?" I said, 6'1". "Well, you're too short." And I said, No. I'll come in." So I had a beer cooler. I cut the tops of the beer coolers out, put them in my heels, walked in, and was exactly his height. Got the job.
You know,
that's for Michael Madsen.
Well, let's take a look. We've got some photos with you of some of these stars. This is you with Kevin Costner, I believe. Is Kevin a nice guy? You like him?
Super guy. He created a atmosphere. It was a family atmosphere. You walked in, there were dogs and kids at the set, and he's just a...
There you are with Michael Madsen.
Yeah, he's a one-in-a-million type guy.
Now, you do look an awful lot like Michael Madsen in the film. I can see where they would want to use it as a stunt person. Dennis Quaid. We don't have a picture with you of Dennis, but Dennis lost 50 pounds for this film.
Yeah. We had probably one of the best caterers you're going to have in this business. And every day he would sit in the tent with the rest of us with his head down, a huge Tupperware bowl, and just eat a salad. He wouldn't look at anyone. We had chicken and barbecue and swordfish.
And he would just not, he would stay focused on
He would just growl.
What discipline.
Oh, yeah. All the way until the very last day of the shoot.
So you probably didn't get to know him. He was probably irritable.
I got to know him a little bit. I had worked with Meg Ryan on Sleepless in Seattle. Since I was doing Michael Madsen's stand-in, I gave him a Free Willy stuffed animal for his new son that they had just had.
Oh.
So he was really nice. I think he was just grouchy because he didn't get a chance to eat.
Oh yeah, he didn't have enough calories to be friendly. Now we have some pictures of also. This is what when you're in the movies, you get to be around stars. You're here with Jo Beth Williams, I think, in this picture.
Right.
Have we got that? Have we got that photo up? Oh, we don't have. Oh, there you are with Jo Beth Williams. Nice one.
Yeah, very nice lady. I didn't get a chance to meet her that much, but.
And Catherine
Played a little ping pong with her. Catherine O'Hara's really nice lady.
Yeah.
Catherine
O'Hara, Home Alone films. There you are. Yeah, looks like you got very friendly with Catherine.
Yeah. I met her, talked to her several times. Met her at a couple of different places, and of course I rode with them a lot on the set. Rode with them in the transportation van, and just talked to her. And one day she was going to LA, and I said, "Well, Catherine, have a nice trip. We'll see you when you get back." Plants a big old kiss on my cheek, and I was like, "Wow." You know, and going to the Dailies room with these people every day.
You ought to meet Lil up here. She is more fun than that.
Well,
you know, before you get into this other story, I wanted to show that this is your start, as I recall, was in Singles. Right. We have a video clip here of there. Now see if you can see him in Singles. That's not him. That's not him. Okay, he's in the scene though. Michael's in the scene. Did you spot him? Can you see him? Do you see him now? Michael's in the. Some people think they have seen. All right, now why don't we slow it up? We're going to see if we can show another let's show the clip again. See if you can spot Michael Fields in singles. It's coming up. There he is. No, okay, he's not in the scene. He's in. There he is.
My great film.
Oh, they froze it. There we found it. There it is. Okay, it's coming up again. We see you. You're in the sunglasses. You're bobbing. Okay, there he is, Michael Fields. You saw him. Now, were you paid for that film?
As a matter of fact, they had a 6 o'clock cast call for that film, and I thought it was 6 o'clock in the morning. I heard on the radio, whoever wants to be an extra. I drive down there at 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. So,
So,
so when I get there at 6 o'clock in the evening, they already have their extras roped off, and I thought, this isn't fair. I was there early this morning. So I snuck under the rope and made my way in there, and they liked my look and used me, and I talked them into paying me.
Well, thank you very much, Michael. This is nice of you to be here, and we're going to look for your film. It comes out in June or July, doesn't it?
July 4th.
Yeah.
July 4th.
Wyatt Earp. Watch for this guy. He is the bad man on the rocks. Bad man on the... Michael, thank you very much. From Bellevue. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Oh, there's glass everywhere.